Hello, welcome back. Today on the railway we've got the railroad version of the Evening Star and the old trying Princess Elizabeth in black from 1956 or 57. These are the contents of the train set. The train set being, hold on, I'll tell you in a minute. Yeah, the number of that train set is R3A, and that's just sitting down here. Just comes with the track and the rolling stock and a little bottle of oil and a badge, lapel badge. So it's quite nice. It's a very nice runner. Thought I'd better give her a run out. Cleaned all the wheels and made sure she was lubricated, and there you go. So it's a very nice runner. And the railroad Evening Star here. It's very well detailed, and it avoids the pitfalls of the model that costs about 250 quid, or it may be more, I don't know. The full fat version these days with the NAF motor and probably other problems, I don't know. But this one seems a fair bet. Although I did hear, I seem to remember a while ago, there was talk of Mazak rot even in the railroad range of 9Fs. I mean, the railroad engines usually are pretty foolproof. It's usually only the expensive ones they seem to put the NAF motors in for some reason. But anyway, that's a good one. They're not cheap second hand, but nothing is these days apparently. So we'll go around the other side and we'll have a quick look at another model on the railway today, which is the Ren Hornby Dublo. Let's get the signal box out of the way for a minute. Sorry, the Ren Hornby Dublo West Country. This is the Dorchester, which was the original 3-rail engine, and the Barnstable was the 2-rail one. And this is the Ren model. They did both Ren in 2-rail, and she's got the massive ring-filled motor there, which you can't avoid, and it's a reliable piece of machinery. I mean, you can tell just by looking at the coupling rods and the valve gear that you're pretty safe with this one. It's all metal construction apart from the tender top, which is plastic moulding. And it's a fairly good sort of model. I mean, it is a toy, let's remember, basically. But I had one of these. In fact, my one was the Barnstable. In about 1972-73, I had a garden railway, and I had the Barnstable. And I had the Trying L1 and Trying pannier tank, working the garden from the house end down to the pond end, and that was fun at the time. And I'll show you in a minute. I'm just going to get a leaflet out and show you what track I used for that. So hold on. Yeah, so this is the leaflet. Are we upside down? I don't think so, are we? anyway, this is the leaflet, the Graham Farish one from approximately that era, early 70s. And these are the items of track work. It's a bit more like Super 4. It's got a larger gap between the sleepers, and it is OO track rather than HO, which we get foisted on us these days. They're all live frog points. And the points are kind of semi-flexible, so you can work them in with your track plan quite easily. Not cheap. As you see, they did all the basic sort of forms of the point work. Crossings and slips, three-way and a double slip as well, so pretty good stuff. And yeah, I had these two kits. Well, there wasn't many parts in them. They were just assembled parts that you put together, and you could paint them up. There's die-cast bogies, tin plate roofs, plastic bodies, basically. And they were pretty good. I seem to remember had some of those. Yeah, that's your Graham Farish at the time. Sixpence. So yeah, I thought that track was rather good, much better than today's. So let's finish with the Dorchester over there. See if we can get her to come round. Great looking locos, these. And at the time, in the early 70s, can't remember what other carriages I used. It certainly wasn't this lot, because I wouldn't have seen dead with these, because these are actually the, they've got Southern printed on the side of BR Mark 1s. I was a bit more fussy then, but yeah, I'm a bit more nostalgic these days. So yeah, I think I probably had a set of Pullmans for the Barnstable that I had, and I had the Graham Farish suburban coaches for me L1. And yeah, these are just fabulously reliable. Bit more complicated to service than the trying, but they're quite a bit more sophisticated. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed that video. We've still got the reliable Lima J50 there on a goods train. I think we ran it last time, did we? Can't remember. But if I didn't, remind me and I'll run it sometime. There we go. And if you'd like to see more Lima diesels running, that can be arranged as well. The last video was quite popular with those Lima diesels. So anyway, I'll say goodbye and see you next time.